Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. Today, I am honored to introduce my guest to the Assembly floor, Ms. Samantha Selliers of Coalinga in my district. For those of you who don't follow farming or ag news, I know that's only a few of you because you're not really cool or hip. You guys don't follow ag unless you follow really what is happening in our district. So for those of you who don't know, Samantha was selected among 55 candidates across the country as the winner of the National Futures Farmers of America Tractor Supply 4-year scholarship, the only student in California to receive this type of recognition. A cool thing about Coalinga, where Samantha is from, is that their high school has a community student farm, and even though Samantha, initially what I learned, she wasn't fully on board when it came to FFA activities, it was really her mom who encouraged her to give it a try, and she fell in love with it. Early in her high school years, Samantha would take on an issue that few know about, and even fewer people want to discuss: mental health issues within the ag and farming industry. For those of you that don't know, let me remind you, farmers and growers are 3 times more likely to die by suicide than any other career path. So what does Samantha do as a sophomore in high school once she learns about this? She leans in and decides to tackle the issue head on. Samantha would soon build and manage a social media page dedicated to spreading awareness and resources regarding mental health issues within the ag and farming industries. And she started this only as a sophomore in high school. Now, Coalinga, much like Fireball, Livingston, Huron, Mendota, and several other communities in my district, are reliant and dependent on agriculture. So Samantha was born and raised in an ag town, and it's students like her that honor these communities by immersing themselves into an industry that is so important to not just her hometown in my district, but our entire state of California. It's clear Samantha's dedication and passion for agriculture paid off, and now she has funding to put towards her college education. Along with several scholarships, Samantha has been awarded from Harris Ranch, Westlands Water District, Tri-Counties Bank, and others. I think it's safe to say money will not be a concern for her when she attends Kansas State this fall. Congratulations again, and we wish you the best of luck at Kansas State this fall. But come back to the Valley because the Valley needs you. And so let's give this wonderful young woman a warm welcome and round of applause in her accomplishments.
Thank you for your work, Samantha. Assemblymember Soria, you are recognized for another guest introduction.
Again, I'd like to welcome another guest today to the Assembly floor, and that is Mr. Cash Lee Jones. He comes from Atwater in Merced County, who at the very young age of 16, as a recent graduate of Atwater High School, was accepted to Stanford University. Cash will be skipping his senior year to attend Stanford this fall. And so when Cash was in 7th grade, he started taking college-level courses at Merced City College. Little did his friends know, little did his teachers know, and evermost his family know, but secretly Cash had his eyes set on Stanford University since he was little. It was his dream, and his dream has come true this fall. As many of you know, I had some guests earlier this year that we recognized for being breaking world records in robotics and put the Central Valley on the map when it comes to robotics and STEM. Well, should be no shock to anyone that here Cash also has a passion for robotics and is a member of the Atwater High School Robotics Club, along with the Associated Student Body and does theater. He will graduate also, what is very impressive of this young man, will graduate from Merced City College with an AA in History and Economics. He graduated earlier this year, and from Atwater High School earlier, as I mentioned, to attend Stanford, and he graduated as valedictorian. So members, I want to please welcome Mr. Cash Lee Jones to the Assembly floor, and recognizing his hard work in our valley. He's now leaving to go to Stanford, but we're hoping he will also come back to the valley to make a difference in our community. And we want to congratulate him for all his accomplishments at such a young age.